Round 1, cast on an adjustable magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your thumb twice. Then, after removing these 2 chain loops from your thumb, pinch the crochet hook. Pull the yarn through the chain loop. 2 chain stitches. Next, work an incomplete double crochet. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. This is the first DC2 bobble stitch. We work 1 chain stitch. Next, continue working DC2 bobble stitches in the magic ring. 1 chain stitch. Following this pattern, repeat a total of 8 times. After completing round 1, there will be 8 DC2 bobble stitches and 8 chain spaces. For this blanket, after completing each round, when switching colors, we always fasten off the yarn first, then use an invisible seam technique to join the ends together. For round 1, we first tighten the loops. When using the double magic ring, we first test which yarn is moving. Pull tight the yarn that moves first. Then slightly tighten the tail. Now our starting ring is closed. Then use a yarn needle. Complete the slip stitch to join the ends. Here we use an invisible slip stitch. Locate the first puff stitch. Skip the first stitch, starting from the second stitch, which is the first chain stitch. Weave through the segment front to back. After pulling tight, locate where the yarn tail emerges. Where it comes out, go back in, string it back through. Now, at the front where we cast on, wrap it again. Alright, our invisible slip stitch is now complete. Finally, weave in the ends on the wrong side. The purpose of the double magic ring is to prevent the yarn tail from loosening over time. This strand serves as the tail of the double magic ring. We can also wrap the yarn around a few more times for weaving in. This ensures the cast-on area is more secure and less likely to come apart. This is what it looks like after completing the first round. Now we begin the second round. First, make a slip knot. Yarn over once. Pick up the work piece. Start from the chain 1 space in the first round. In each chain 1 space of the first round, work 3 double crochets. You can also weave in the yarn tail at the same time. After completing the first set of 3 double crochets, skip 1 bobble stitch, move to the next chain 1 space, continue with 3 double crochets. Complete the remaining sections on your own. After finishing, join the beginning and ending seamlessly. Use an invisible slip stitch. This is what it looks like after completing the second round. After each round is completed, it's recommended to gently stretch the fabric. This will improve the overall effect of the fabric. Make a slip knot for the third round. Prepare your work. For the third round, start at any double crochet from the second round. We're working on the second round's post of each double crochet. Work a front post treble crochet. Each stitch is the same. Work a front post treble crochet. Complete the remaining part of this round on your own. After completing 24 front post treble crochets in the third round, Break the yarn to join seamlessly with a slip stitch. Thread the yarn onto a needle. Find the first stitch. Skip the first stitch. Insert the hook into the top of the second stitch. Then find the exit point and thread back through. Finally, wrap around again at the starting slip knot. Wrap once more. This seamless join for the beginning and ending is now complete. The yarn tail here, we can handle it after completing the 4th round. This is what the 3rd round looks like when finished. Now we begin the 4th round. The 4th round requires folding the treble crochets of the 3rd round outward. Let's find the stitch corresponding to the treble crochet. After folding the top stitch outward, it corresponds to the stitch in the 2nd round, at the base of the treble crochet. The stitch in the 2nd round that we need to fold. Crochet both stitches together. Now place the yarn tail behind the fabric piece. Hold it down. Pre-wrap the yarn around the hook once, then insert the hook through the 2 aligned stitches that were just folded. At the same time, catch the yarn tail over the hook. Now pull through the yarn. There are 2 loops on the hook pulled out together. This is a starting single crochet. Count this starting single crochet as 1 single crochet and 1 chain. Next, work into each stitch in sequence. 1 single crochet, 1 chain. 1 single crochet, 1 chain. When we come to the alternating place, we can also weave the yarn tail of the 3rd round into the stitches at the same time. For the 3rd round, we can insert into the made-up stitch, or make a slip knot under the made-up stitch. Insert into the starting place, then draw through the corresponding stitch at the base of the treble crochet. This stitch, weave all the yarn tails into the stitches at the same time. Work 1 single crochet and 1 chain together. The remaining part is for you to complete. This is the 4th round. After completing, make an invisible slip stitch. Now for the 5th round, we are working in the chain 1 space of the 4th round. Let's crochet here. First, make a slip knot. Get ready. Go to any chain 1 space in the 4th round. At the chain 1 space, in the chain 1 space, work a 3-loop puff stitch with 1 chain. This loop, 2 loops, 3 loops. Yarn over, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. Then pull through the remaining 2 loops. This is the 3-loop puff stitch with 1 chain. 1 chain. Skip the single crochet and go to the next chain 1 space. Continue with the 3-loop puff stitch with 1 chain. 1 chain. This is the pattern for the 5th round. Complete the remaining sections on your own. This is the 5th round. Once completed, it should look like an invisible join. For the 6th round, we will crochet in the chain 1 spaces from the 5th round. Start at any chain 1 space from the 5th round. First, in the first chain 1 space, work 3 single crochets. This starting single crochet counts as 1 single crochet. Work 3 single crochets in the second chain 1 space. Work 1/2 double crochet in the third chain 1 space. Chain 1, then 1/2 double crochet. Chain 1, then 1/2 double crochet. Every 3 chain 1 spaces. This stitch pattern forms a repeating sequence. Repeat this sequence a total of 8 times. I'll demonstrate this again. First, work 3 single crochets in 1 chain 1 space. Work 3 single crochets in the second chain 1 space. Work 1/2 double crochet in the third chain 1 space. Chain 1, then 1/2 double crochet, chain 1, then 1/2 double crochet. This is the pattern for round 6. Please complete the remaining sections on your own. This is what it looks like after completing round 6, with an invisible join. Now we begin round 7. For round 7, there are 6 single crochets in the middle of round 6. Counting from the rightmost of the 6 single crochets. Start from the second single crochet. We begin crocheting from this single crochet. Place the yarn tail behind, pinch it, and pre-wrap the yarn around the hook once. At the position of the second single crochet, work an inside single crochet, insert the hook from back to front, then pick it up from front to back. And then we need to take the starting yarn tail. Place it on the tip of the crochet hook. Now yarn over and pull through. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, and pull through. This is the first inside single crochet. Next, continue working 3 more inside single crochets in sequence. Now 4 inside single crochets are completed. Next, skip 1 single crochet and 1/2 double crochet. Arrive at the right side between the 3 half double crochets. This is a chain space. On the right side of this chain space, work 3 double crochets. Next, on the middle half double crochet, work an outside double crochet. Then move to the left side between the 3 half double crochets. This one chain space, work 3 double crochets. This completes the first pattern group of round 7. Repeat this pattern a total of 8 times. Next, I'll demonstrate it again for everyone. Skip this half double crochet and 1 single crochet. Move to the 4th stitch among the 6 single crochets. Work 4 front post single crochets. After completing 4 front post single crochets, skip 1 single crochet and 1/2 double crochet, move to between the 3 half double crochets. On the right side of this chain space, work 3 double crochets. Next, on the middle half double crochet, work an outside double crochet. Then, on the left side of this chain space, work 3 double crochets. Alright, the remaining part, please complete by yourself. After completing, join the beginning and ending seamlessly. We'll do an invisible slip stitch. After completing round 7, there are a total of 8 petals like this. Round 8, we work on each double crochet of round 7. And on this front loop double crochet. First, make a slip knot. After wrapping the yarn around once, come to any petal of round 7. Start from the first double crochet on the right side. On the first double crochet, work a front loop double crochet first. A chain stitch. On the second double crochet, work a front loop double crochet. A chain stitch to the third double crochet, work a front loop double crochet and a chain stitch. Next, on the middle front loop double crochet, work a front loop double crochet on it. A chain stitch, then continue with a front loop double crochet and a chain stitch. This pattern On each petal, we need to work 7 front loop double crochets and 7 chain stitches. When this petal is completed, move directly to the next petal. Continue with a front loop double crochet and a chain stitch. Round 8. Please complete it yourself following this pattern. After completion, we still need to do an invisible slip stitch join, beginning and ending treatment. After completing round 8, there will be a total of 56 front loop double crochets, and 56 chain spaces like this. For round 9, we start from round 8, between 2 adjacent petals of the fan shape. The 2 adjacent front loop double crochets, right at these 2 spots, we start by making a slip knot at these 2 places, to prepare. On these 2 adjacent front loop double crochets, we work a cluster of 2 front loop single crochets. Work 2 incomplete front loop single crochets separately. Then yarn over and pull through 3 loops. That's 2 front loop single crochets worked together, 1 chain. Next, we'll work a fan pattern made of 5 stitches on this double crochet. First, work a single crochet. Next, work a front loop half double crochet. 2 front loop double crochets. That forms 1 fan pattern. Then move to the next double crochet. Continue crocheting. Work a single crochet first. Then work a front loop half double crochet. 2 front loop double crochets. That's the second fan pattern. Once completed, move to the third front loop double crochet. Start the third fan pattern. 1 single crochet, 1 front loop half double crochet, 2 front loop double crochets. Now we need a total of 5 fan patterns here. 5 fan patterns. After completing the 5th fan pattern, chain 1. Move to the 2 adjacent front loop double crochets. Work 2 front loop single crochets together. Now we've started repeating the second group pattern. The pattern for round 9 is 2 front loop single crochets together. Chain 1. Next, work 5 fan patterns. Then chain 1. 1 pattern group is now complete. Please complete the remaining part of round 9 on your own. After finishing, join with a seamless slip stitch at the beginning and end. Once round 9 is fully completed, we'll use a yarn needle to make the seamless slip stitch. Here, the last step is a chain stitch, so I'll demonstrate this for you. We start from the first 2 front loop single crochets worked together. We started with a slip knot on top. Insert the hook from the left side of this slip knot. Pick up 2 yarn loops. Now gently pull them together slightly. Return to this position. This position is where the yarn tail came out earlier. Where it came out, go back in through the same spot. Since it's a chain stitch, so we thread it back through just 1 loop. After threading it through, we make another slip knot for the starting point. Wrap the yarn around this loop again. Okay, this seamless slip stitch is now complete. Next, we just need to wrap the yarn tail to the wrong side, and weave in the ends. This is what it looks like after completing round 9. Now we begin round 10. Round 10 comes after the fan calyx of round 9. There's a chain 1 space from round 8 here. Start by making a slip knot here. And wrap the yarn once. Move to any 5DC fan calyx. Specifically the first one. Locate the chain 1 space from round 8, behind the fan calyx. Into this chain 1 space, work a 4DC popcorn stitch. Remember it's a 4DC popcorn stitch. While working, hide the yarn tail as you go. First, work 4 double crochets into the chain 1 space. Pull the yarn loop tight. After taking out the hook, insert the hook into the top of the first double crochet, then catch the yarn loop, pull up a chain stitch. That's a 4DC popcorn stitch. Next, work 1 chain stitch. Move to the chain 1 space from round 8. Behind the second fan calyx. Here, continue to work a 4DC popcorn stitch. Our popcorn stitch consists of 4 double crochets and 1 chain stitch. This is 1 popcorn stitch. Next, work another chain stitch, then repeat for the 3rd time. Behind these 5 fan calyxes. All require popcorn stitches. Please complete this section first. After completing 5 popcorn stitches, work a chain stitch. Now we're on the 9th round. There's a single crochet 2 together here. Just this stitch. Behind this stitch on the 8th round. Between 2 double crochets, there's a chain 1 space. Work a single crochet in this chain 1 space. Chain 1. This is the pattern for the 10th round. Now I'll work a bit faster. To demonstrate the second group, after completing the first group, we move to the next groups. 5 fan calyx starting point. 4 double crochets and a chain popcorn stitch. Then start the second one in this group. Pay attention to this popcorn stitch. We work 4 double crochets. It's not 5 double crochets. Everyone must pay attention. First work the 5th one. The 5th popcorn stitch in the second group. Then move to the 2 together. There's a chain space afterward. In the 8th round. In the chain space between the double crochets. We work a single crochet. Chain 1. For the remaining parts, please complete them following this pattern. After finishing, do an invisible join for the beginning and ending. Once the 10th round is completed, there should be a total of 40 popcorn stitches. These 40 popcorn stitches, followed by 8 single crochets. And between the popcorn stitches and single crochets, there are 48 chain spaces in total. Now we start the 11th round. First, make a slip knot to prepare. Then find any right side of a 5DC popcorn group from the previous round. The first popcorn stitch. We begin on the first popcorn stitch by working a front post half double crochet. Then in the next chain space, work 2 half double crochets. This is one group. We need to repeat this 4 times in total. Next, I'll demonstrate the second repetition. First, work a front post half double crochet on the popcorn stitch. Work a front post half double crochet on the popcorn stitch. In the chain space on the left side of the popcorn stitch, work 2 half double crochets. Okay, please repeat until the 4th popcorn stitch on the left side. After completing 4 groups, next we need to work a cluster. This cluster needs to be worked across rows. First, work an incomplete front post double crochet on the 5th popcorn stitch. Work an incomplete front post double crochet on the popcorn stitch. Next, we skip rows to the 9th rounds. Single crochet 2 together stitch. Pull it up a bit on the single crochet. Work a triple crochet incomplete stitch. On the single crochet, this is the first one. Next, we still need to work on this same stitch. Work the second triple crochet incomplete stitch. Now we need to cluster these 3 stitches together. Chain 3. Next, we still need to work a 3 together. For this 3 together, first, work 2 triple crochet incomplete stitches on the 9th round single crochet 2 together. This is the first triple crochet incomplete stitch. Now work the second triple crochet incomplete stitch. Work the second triple crochet incomplete stitch. Next, we move to the next group. On the first popcorn stitch of the popcorn group, work an incomplete front post half double crochet. It should look like this, then yarn over and pull through all loops. This is the second 3 together. Next, we follow by working 2 half double crochets in 1 chain space. Then on the next popcorn stitch, work a front post half double crochet. Repeat this pattern 4 times. Work 2 half double crochets in 1 chain space. On the popcorn stitch to the left of the chain space, work a front post half double crochet. Repeat this 4 times total. 4 repeats completed. Next, work 1 half double crochet in the chain space. Work a front post half double crochet on the single crochet. In the next chain space, work 1 half double crochet. This is the pattern for the 11th round. For the remaining sections, repeat 3 more times. Please refer to the video or pattern chart to complete it. After finishing the 11th round, do an invisible join. Then, for the 11th round, we'll create these 3 chain spaces that look like petals. There are 4 in total. Now we start the 12th round. Make a slip knot first. Get ready. Find the 3 chain space formed in the previous round. This corner space, the right side triple cluster. Work a back loop single crochet on the triple cluster. 2 chains. Next, in the 3 chain space, work a DC3 bobble stitch first. At the same time, weave the yarn tail into the stitches. 2 chains. Next, work a treble crochet bobble stitch, which is made of 3 treble crochets joined together in 1 stitch. 1 bobble stitch. Two chains. Finally, on the 3 chain space, work a DC3 bobble stitch. Two chains. Come to the previous round. On the left side of the 3 chain space, work a front post single crochet on the decrease stitch. We work a back post single crochet. Next, on the 12 stitches, we work front post single crochets respectively. That is, work 12 front post single crochets. We are working on the post of the stitch. When working front post single crochets, please pay attention not to make them too tight. Okay, now we've worked 3 front post single crochets, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. After completing 12 front post single crochets, skip 1 stitch on the front post single crochet from the previous round. We'll work a group of stitches, 1 front post double crochet, chain 1, then another front post double crochet, chain 1, then the third front post double crochet, then skip the next stitch. Work 12 front post single crochets in the next 12 stitches. Skip this stitch. Let's begin. Work 12 front post single crochets on the post. Now complete the first and second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the pattern for round 12. Please follow the pattern I just demonstrated. Refer to the chart to complete the remaining part of round 12. We need to follow the pattern I demonstrated earlier, repeating it a total of 4 times. Now let's begin. Round 13 starts from the single crochet on the right side of the corner from round 12. We start with a single crochet on the right side of this corner. First, make a slip knot. And get ready. Move to the single crochet on the right side of the corner from the previous round. Work a double crochet. Chain, double crochet. Chain, double crochet. At the same time, weave the starting tail into the stitches. Next, on the right side of the corner from the previous round. On this bobble stitch, work a single crochet. Chain 2. In the middle of the corner from the previous round, this large bobble stitch, which is a triple crochet bobble stitch, work a single crochet. Chain 2. Now move to the left side's triple crochet bobble stitch, work a single crochet on it. Next, on the slip stitch on the left side, work a double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain, double crochet. Skip 2 stitches. These 2 stitches will be worked with 8 single crochets next. For this single crochet, we just work it into the top loop. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After skipping 2 stitches, we come to the triple crochet from the previous round. Separated by 2 chain stitches, we need to work on both sides of these 3 double crochets. To crochet, first on the right side of the first double crochet, work a triple crochet together in 1. chain 1, then, come to the chain space between the first and second double crochets. Work a triple crochet together in 1. Chain 1. Now, come to the chain space between the second and third double crochets. Work a triple crochet together in 1. Chain 1. Finally come to the position on the left side of the third double crochet. Work a triple crochet together in 1. Skip 2 stitches. Pay attention. Skip the first and second stitches, starting from the third stitch. Work 8 front post single crochets. After completing 8 front post single crochets, finally skip 2 more stitches. This is the pattern for the 13th round. First, starting from the outer single crochet on the right side of the corner from the previous round, work 1 double crochet and 1 chain stitch on this outer single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch, 1 double crochet, then on the outermost bobble stitch of the corner, work 1 front post single crochet, 2 chain stitches, on the middle bobble stitch of the corner, work 1 front post single crochet, 2 chain stitches, now on the left side bobble stitch, work 1 front post single crochet. Next, on the front post single crochet on the left side, work 3 double crochets, with 1 single crochet space between each for the flower pattern. Then skip 2 stitches, work 8 front post single crochets in these 2 stitches. 8 front post single crochets. Once completed, skip 2 more stitches, move to the space on the right side of the 3 double crochets, work 1 DC3 bobble stitch, and 1 chain stitch, move to the space between the first and second double crochet, work 1 bobble stitch and 1 chain stitch, then move to the space between the second and third double crochet, work 1 bobble stitch and 1 chain stitch, finally move to the space on the left side of the third double crochet, work 1 bobble stitch, then skip 2 stitches, skip these 2 stitches, work 8 front post single crochets. Once 8 front post single crochets are completed, skip the last 2 stitches. Now move to the right side of the second corner. On this back post single crochet, we can start from this point, the second repetition of the pattern, round 13, following the pattern I just explained. Repeat a total of 4 times. Please complete the remaining sections yourself. Now we begin round 14. Round 14 starts from the middle of each side of round 13. These 4 adjacent bobble stitches. First make a slip knot. Get ready. On the far right, which is the first bobble stitch, work a back post single crochet. Work a single crochet in the chain space. And remember to weave the yarn tails into stitches. Work a back post single crochet on the second bobble stitch. In the chain space between the second and third bobble stitches, work a single crochet. Work a single crochet on the third bobble stitch. Work a back post single crochet. Work a single crochet in the next chain space. Then work a final back post single crochet. Next work 6 half double crochets. After completing 6 half double crochets, chain 1, skip the next 2 back post single crochets, and 1 double crochet, move to the chain space behind the double crochet. In this chain space, First work a 2-step puff stitch with 3 chains. Chain 1. Then work another 2-step puff stitch with 3 chains. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, move to the next chain space. Continue working 2-step puff stitches with 3 chains. This is the first chain stitch. Next, work the second 2-step puff stitch with 3 chains. Chain 1, okay. Finally work one more chain stitch. Next, on the corner point of the previous round. On this front post single crochet, work a back post double crochet. On the top of the single crochet, insert the hook from this position. Work 3 double crochets. Then finally work a back post double crochet. Work it on the front post single crochet from the previous round. This is what the corner point top looks like. Skip these 2 stitches, work in the chain 1 space. A puff stitch, which is a 3-chain puff stitch with 1 chain. Puff stitch. Chain 1. Skip the double crochet, move to the next chain 1 space, work a 3-chain puff stitch. Chain 1, then work another 3-chain puff stitch. Chain 1. Skip 3 stitches. That is, this double crochet, and 2 front post single crochets. Next, work 6 half double crochets. This is the pattern for one group in round 14. Round 14, repeat this pattern a total of 4 times. Let me go through it again for everyone. Starting from the 4 connected bobble stitches in round 13. Work back post single crochets on the bobble stitches. Back post single crochets. Back post single crochets and a back post single crochet. Next, we work 6 half double crochets. Chain 1. Then we work on this one. Work a puff stitch and chain 1 in the chain space. Puff stitch and chain 1 in the next chain space. Puff stitch and chain 1, puff stitch and chain 1. Then at the top of the corner point, 1 front post double crochet, 3 double crochets, 1 front post double crochet, next, 4 puff stitches. Work them in these 2 from the previous round, in 1 chain space. These 4 puff stitches, each side has 1 chain space. Total of 5. Next, work 6 half double crochets. Done. The remaining parts please complete by yourself. Now we start round 15. Starting from the puff stitch on the right side of the corner in round 14. Start from this place. After preparing the yarn tail, place the yarn behind. In the puff stitch, work a single crochet at the top position. Yarn over first. Insert the hook wrapping the yarn tail. Pull the yarn through. Now there are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. This is a standard beginning single crochet. This beginning single crochet counts as 1 stitch. Next, work a single crochet in the chain space. Work a single crochet on top of the puff stitch. Following this pattern, We'll work a total of 7 single crochets at the puff stitch position. Specifically, work them at the top of the puff stitch and in the chain space between puff stitches. After completing the 7 single crochets, chain 1, skip this front post double crochet at the top corner. Work puff stitches on these 3 double crochets one by one. Work 2 on the first double crochet. For these puff stitches, we're making 2-step puff stitches with 3 yarn overs and 1 chain. Complete the first one. Next, work the second one. 3 yarn overs. 1 chain, that's the 2-step puff stitch. Next, on the middle double crochet, work 3 2-step puff stitches. Next, on the leftmost one, which is the top of the 3rd double crochet, we work 2 puff stitches. These are 2-step puff stitches with 3 yarn overs and 1 chain. Chain 1, skip the front post double crochet. And this chain stitch. We work 7 single crochets on the puff stitch groups. Working into the top of the puff stitches, and the chain space between the puff stitches. After completing 7 single crochets, we skip 2 stitches, skip this chain stitch and 1/2 double crochet. On the next 4 stitches, we work 4 front post single crochets. After completing 4 front post single crochets, chain 1, skip 1 stitch. On the following stitches, work evenly, a total of 7 puff stitches. Here, the puff stitches, we work regular puff stitches. First one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Seventh one. After completing 7 puff stitches, chain 1, skip 1 stitch. Next, we work 4 front post single crochets. Chain 1, we need to skip 2 stitches. This half double crochet and this chain stitch. Next, we can start a new group. Repeat the pattern. This round, we follow the pattern I just demonstrated. Repeat it a total of 4 times. The remaining parts, please complete by yourselves. Round 16, we need to work alternately on rounds 14 and 15. Alternate working. The starting position for round 16 is at the rightmost corner. On the first single crochet of the 7 single crochet group, start by placing the yarn to the back, then work a single crochet on the first single crochet of the 7 single crochet group in round 15. Work a single crochet. Then on the puff stitch in round 14. We work a DC2 puff bobble stitch with 2 front post double crochets. First, Make 2 incomplete front post double crochets. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's 1 time. Next, on the next puff stitch in round 14, we work another DC2 puff bobble stitch with 2 front post double crochets. On the third puff stitch in round 14, work a DC2 puff bobble stitch with 2 front post double crochets. Do the same for the fourth one. Then on round 15, work a single crochet in the last stitch of the 7 single crochet group. Work a single crochet. Next, we need to work a front post double crochet on this double crochet from round 14. Work a front post treble crochet. Next, on the 7 puff stitches at the corner of round 15, form a V-stitch using front post double crochets and chains. Let me demonstrate. First, work a front post double crochet on the first puff stitch. Work a front post double crochet. Chain 1. Next, work an incomplete front post double crochet on the current puff stitch. Work an incomplete front post double crochet. Work an incomplete front post double crochet on the next puff stitch. Yarn over and pull through to complete the decrease. Chain 1, then repeat the same stitch pattern 3 more times. On the current puff stitch, work an incomplete front post double crochet. Work an incomplete front post double crochet on the next stitch. Then complete the decrease, chain 1. Continue. On the current puff stitch and the next puff stitch, work a front post double crochet decrease, chain 1. Work another chain stitch. This counts as 2 chain stitches. Next, all we need to do is, on the current and next puff stitch, following the pattern of 2 front post double crochets decreased into 1 and 1 chain stitch, repeat 3 times. First on the current, work an incomplete front post double crochet. On the next puff stitch, work an incomplete front post double crochet, then complete the decrease, chain 1, then continue. After repeating this pattern 3 times, we arrive at the last puff stitch position, which is the 7th puff stitch position with 1 chain stitch. Finally, on the 7th puff stitch, work a front post double crochet. Let's take a look. At the corner, each of the 7 puff stitches has a V-stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Among them, the 4th V-stitch is a 2 chain space. This is the corner position after completing round 16. Okay, let's continue. Now, we need to work a front post treble crochet on the front post double crochet from round 14. Then on the first single crochet of the 7 single crochet group, work a single crochet. On the puff stitch from round 14 corresponding to the 7 single crochet group, work 2 front post double crochets together. Repeat 4 times. First time, second time, third time, fourth time. Next, on the last stitch of the 7 single crochet group, which is the 7th single crochet of round 15, work a single crochet. Then we need to work on the 4 front post single crochets from the previous round. Work 4 front post half double crochets. For these front post half double crochets, don't make them too tight. Then we move to the edge. On top of the 7 regular puff stitches, we'll work 7 front post single crochets on these 7 regular puff stitches. For these front post single crochets, don't make them too loose. Next, on these 7 regular puff stitches, work 7 front post single crochets. The tension of these 7 front post single crochets should be just right, don't make them too tight. After completing the 7 front post single crochets, on the front post single crochets from the previous round, work 4 front post half double crochets. That's the pattern for edging round 16. Please follow this pattern. Refer to your pattern chart. Complete the remaining parts of round 16. The remaining parts, just repeat the pattern we just did 3 more times. Now we begin round 17. Round 17 will be worked alternately on rounds 15 and 16. We'll alternate between these 2 rounds for the edging. Starting from round 16, at the first chain space on the right side of the corner, hold the yarn tail at the back. Wrap the yarn around the hook twice. Thread it through the first chain space. Place the yarn tail over the hook. Pull through to make a loop. Now there are 3 loops on the hook. Draw through 2 loops at a time. Complete the first double crochet. This beginning double crochet counts as 1 stitch. Next, continue making 2 double crochets in the first chain space. 2 double crochets, totaling 3 double crochets in the chain space. 3 double crochets in the chain space. Next, make 2 double crochets in the next chain space. In the third chain space on the right side, we also make 2 double crochets. We come to the middle 2 chain space, which is the 2 chain space at the corner. Here we make 2 double crochets. 2 chains, 2 double crochets. Now we come to the first chain space. On the right side of the corner, we make 2 double crochets in this space. In the second chain space we make 2 double crochets. Then, in the third chain space on the left side of the corner, we make 3 double crochets. One chain. Now we pass through the gap between the 2 clusters of 16 rounds. To the second single crochet on the 15th round. Make 1 double crochet. We come to the position of the second gap. Pass through the gap between the double crochets of 16 rounds. To the fourth single crochet on the 15th round. Make 1 double crochet. Then in the third gap, we make 1 double crochet on the sixth single crochet of the 15th round. One chain. Next we make 4 front post half double crochets. Then make 7 back post single crochets. After completing the 7 back post single crochets, we make 4 front post half double crochets. One chain. Now we need to make a single crochet on this stitch of the 15th round. At the same time, we need to work through the 16th round, through the gap between these 4 clusters, to make double crochets. We need to make 3 double crochets in total. When making them, we need to wrap around. Like this. Wrapping around the gaps between the double crochets of the 16th round. And make a chain stitch like this. Now the edging pattern for the 17th round has been demonstrated. For the remaining part, please follow the pattern we just demonstrated, and repeat it 4 more times. Now we begin the 18th round. Starting from the 2 chain space at the corner of the 17th round. Place the yarn behind, wrap the yarn around the hook once. Thread it through the 2 chain space, place the yarn tail on top of the hook. Pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. This is the first beginning single crochet. This beginning single crochet counts as 1 stitch. We work 2 single crochets in the 2 chain space at the corner. 2 chains, 2 single crochets. Next we work continuously in sequence. 9 half double crochets in the back loop. After completing the 9 half double crochets on the back side of the 17th round, on the treble crochet from the 16th round, work a front post double crochet. Remember to yarn over first. Work in the back of the 17th round, into the treble crochet of the 16th round. Work a front post double crochet. Next, on the back side of the 17th round. On the cluster of the 16th round, we work 4 double crochets corresponding to it. Work in the back of the 17th round. Then on the single crochet of the 16th round. There's a single crochet here, right where the hook is pointing. We work a half double crochet. Next, on the 17th round. Work 15 back post half double crochets in the stitches. After completing 15 back post half double crochets, we next work on the 16th round. Using the same color yarn, but working in the back of the 17th round. First, on the single crochet of the 16th round. Work a half double crochet. Work 4 double crochets on the 4 stitches together of the 16th round. Next, we need to work a front post treble crochet on the front post treble crochet of the 16th round. Work a front post double crochet. When inserting the hook here, pay attention slightly. Insert the hook from behind the chain stitches of the 17th round. Then pull it over slightly. Pick it up like this. Work a front post double crochet. Then we work 9 back post half double crochets continuously. This is the pattern for the edging of the 18th round. Starting from the corner, all the way down the edge. Once the edge is completed, this group of pattern is done. For the remaining 3 groups, please follow the pattern I just demonstrated, and complete the stitch techniques on the chart yourself. The 19th round starts from the single crochet on the left side of the 2 chains at the corner of the 18th round. We start from the first single crochet on the left side of the 2 chains. First, work each one sequentially. 10 back post single crochets. While working, we can weave the yarn tails into the stitches. When working these 10 back post single crochets, be mindful not to crochet too tightly, because back post stitches tend to pull the yarn tight. Pay attention to your hand tension. Now we've completed 5 back post single crochets. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 chain stitch. Then skip 2 stitches. And on the 3rd stitch, work a back post puff stitch. First, work a back post double crochet. Incomplete stitch. After skipping 2 stitches, work a back post double crochet on the 3rd stitch. Incomplete stitch. Next, work a 3-loop puff stitch on the double crochet post. Work a 3-loop puff stitch on the double crochet post. Work a slanted yarn over. Work 1 slanted yarn over, 2 yarn overs, 3 yarn overs, then yarn over and pull through all loops. This is a slanted back post puff stitch. 1 chain stitch. Then skip 1 stitch. On the next stitch, work another back post slanted puff stitch. One chain stitch, skip 1 stitch and continue crocheting. Back post slanted puff stitch. Skip 1 stitch and continue crocheting. Done. We need to make 5 back post slanted puff stitches in total. Then skip 1 stitch. Continue with the 5th one, which is the last one on this side. After completing the 5th back post slanted puff stitch, work 1 chain stitch. Then skip 1 stitch. Work 5 single crochets. Pay attention to these single crochets here. Don't make them too tight. Chain 1. Skip 1 stitch. Continue with back post slanted puff stitches on this side. This side, also need to make 5 back post slanted puff stitches. And between these 5 back post slanted puff stitches, we have a 1 chain stitch interval. Skip 1 stitch. Let's continue crocheting. Two are already completed. Now we start the 3rd one. Fourth. Fifth. After completing the 5th one, 2 chain stitches, then skip 2 stitches. Next, crochet 10 single crochets. For all the places with inner single crochets, we need to be mindful, don't crochet too tight, because this stitch pattern tends to be tight. Now we've crocheted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, only 3 left. After completing 10 inner single crochets, 2 chain stitches, then we can start crocheting the next side. That's what I've explained to you. The pattern for edging round 19. For the remaining part, please complete it yourself. Now we're approaching the end of round 19. Crochet 2 chain stitches at the end. After completing, join with a slip stitch to the first stitch of round 19. Next we'll continue with round 20 edging. Chain 1 is beginning chain. This beginning chain doesn't count as a stitch. Next, work 10 front post single crochets evenly. Pay attention, when working front post single crochets, don't crochet too tight, because this stitch technique tends to pull the yarn tight. Be mindful here. After completing 10 front post single crochets, work a single crochet into the next chain space. Work front post single crochets over the diagonal puff stitches. Repeat this pattern 5 times in total. Work single crochets into all chain spaces. Then work front post single crochets over the diagonal puff stitches. After completing 5 repeats, at the leftmost part of this diagonal puff stitch group, there's still 1 chain space. Work a single crochet here, over the next 5 back post single crochets. Continue working 5 front post single crochets. Next, now we're at the 5 diagonal puff stitches again. Still work single crochets into the chain spaces. Work front post single crochets over the diagonal puff stitches. After completing 5 groups, work a single crochet into the leftmost chain space, over the next 10 back post single crochets. Work 10 front post single crochets. After completing 10 front post single crochets, this completes round 20. Following the edge pattern, this side has a total of 47 stitches. At the corner, we work 2 chain stitches. Then follow the pattern I just explained. Repeat 3 more times. Please complete the remaining part by yourself.